Welcome to Fate's Forge, a D&D podcast. You're listening to Van Richten's Guide to A Curse of Strahd. Continuing the adventure.
So the wall that is north of you guys, so if we're looking at the map here, it's going to be at the top where you haven't been. You can hear like loud sounds, just like thumping, the sound of chains. You can hear the sound of cries, a child cry, a woman cry, but it's coming from that side of the mansion.
Hey, Grandpa, are there other actual people here, or are these things they're haunting?
I don't know. Why don't you go check it out?
Desiccated vines sprawl across the table and foggy glass walls of this conservatory. Rusted gardening tools and pots of barren soil lie scattered across sturdy wooden tables. Between eye blinks, the conservatory is alive and filled with flowers. A transparent woman with a veiled hat and parasol strolls through the room. She pauses here and there to admire a bloom or adjust a pot, and then looks toward you. As suddenly as she appears, she vanishes, and the room lies in ruin once more.
You're able to pull off the gag from your friend. He's now able to breathe.
Kieran, what are you doing here?
I was pulled back.
Thank you so much for finding me. I don't even know how I ended up here.
I don't either.
You two know each other?
Yeah.
Oh.
He's my friend.
Oh, cool. Well, it's nice to meet you. Let's get you out of these yucky vines.
Why don't we go ahead before we move forward here and have Mark introduce his character?
Yeah, so my character's name is Zakin Von Drake. I am a paladin who grew up in the local area. Yeah, Barovia. Yeah, and I joined the military as soon as I could, and a lot of my military campaigns were hunting werewolves in the local area. So
Interesting.
I look like the closest description of what I look like is probably the main character on Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh.
Star-Lord.
Star-Lord.
So are you human?
I'm a human.
Folks, we'll be standing back up here.
I think we need to
Our
head
home
into
state.
a different direction.
I agree. I think this is above our weight class right now.
Yes.
So I guess the alternative would be go downstairs.
Or
upstairs.
upstairs.
Yeah, downstairs or upstairs.
Oh,
So,
okay, 'cause there's multiple upstairs.
I guess
Which do you prefer?
I thought we had decided to go up.
Then let's do that.
What did the
I just
statue
wonder
say?
if all the damage we
Shadowed
took is just
fingers,
changed
eyes like glass, beware down below.
Okay, so there's something down below. There's something mean down below too.
Wait,
I mean,
what?
there's something mean everywhere. The shadow.
What is this?
this is the
Oh
place.
wait,
of
I wouldn't know this. I'm metagaming.
Yeah, I don't know this either.
We're going up.
Yeah, this is you were going up to the second floor.
Now
It
that
didn't
we've
work
changed
so
the
well for
map,
me to go
maybe we
last
want to go
time.
down.
No. We are going up.
I have this strange feeling we have to go up.
Yeah, last time when I went last, it didn't go so well. I'm going to go first this time.
Yeah, you head up here to the second floor hall. There's another hallway that stretches down. You have dark vision, I presume.
Yes.
Because of this limitations of this, it does go down, but it curves down to the right.
Okay.
And there are 2 rooms on the left and 1 room on the right that you can see. This overlooks obviously the foyer on the first level, and you can see a chandelier that's unlit, holding down.
Okay. I'll wave everybody up.
I'll follow.
You can come up now.
Good scouting.
Nothing blows you off the stairs here.
No, you don't
That's
feel or
preferable.
hear any sound. I do have another.
Can we light the chandelier?
Could cast light on the chandelier.
Light the candles so we have some light in this place.
I'm gonna walk up to you two and hand you my torches. I don't need them. I have a torch and tinderbox, so you guys should have the extra torches.
Thank you.
So Kieran's got a torch in hand. I presume Cole's got a torch in hand. Is that correct?
Yes, I will light the torch.
And then everyone else can see in the dark, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. Alrighty, so which room are we going to? We got two on the left, one on the right, and then it goes down the hall. And I believe there's one all the way down at the end of the hall. Nope, that's a wall.
I'm gonna sneak down to the end and look down the hall, and it's a.
It continues on and goes down to the left, so it makes another 90 degrees. And you see another door.
Well, I
That's why
Do you go back?
I'm telling them that the hall is a hall. It goes down.
Oh, excellent. Okay. I'll
Do
walk down the hall.
we want to look in these probably waiting rooms based on how the rest of the house is laid out first before we go down the hall?
Let's try
The
it.
hall.
I'm guessing the first floor is for waiting. Once they graduate you to the second floor, you're entertained.
And is there a door too? You just open that door.
Yeah.
Okay, this one here. Bedroom.
Ooh.
Oh, that would be entertaining.
Sir,
Could be.
can I make like a perception check? Oof, I can talk. I'll peek into the room, peek my head into the room, and look
Okay.
for like any books or paper or anything like that,
Okay.
or notes.
There's no love
only a
seats, right?
perception?
Yes, that is 13.
You're taking just a gaze around the room, and as you pass the queen size bed that's there, or the full size bed that's there, appears to be occupied.
Oh, guys, there's somebody in the
And then you
bed.
survey back around the room, and then it appears to be underneath the sheets.
Can I cast thaumaturgy to throw the sheets off?
Yeah.
Well, wait, or I can do that with mage hand. I do it with mage hand.
Okay. From where you're at, you can tell that there is a humanoid form, but you can't quite tell what it is. But there's a dark mass there that you uncovered.
and now
I'm gonna take a couple steps into the room and see if anything happens.
I will join Renwick.
Does anything happen?
No?
No? Okay, I'm gonna walk up to the bed and just look closer at the figure.
Right. How do the sheets on the floor look? Are they new or like old and worn?
What's their thread count?
To you, they appear to be 1,000 thread count Egyptian
Oh dang.
cotton.
Dang.
There's some nice.
Everyone else, they appear to be tattered. Your eyes are playing tricks on you as you kind of like screw up your eyes again, and you're like, "Whoa, that was weird."
So it's like a holy sheet.
That's terrible. I hate all of you. That was already used.
There was moments where it was unholy.
You thought it was unholy. It was sacred. Okay.
So-
As you go up to it and kind of inspect, you see what appears to be the figure of a woman who's holding her face. And as you get closer and look at her, her face appears to be gone. And there's like a swirling mass here that's just...
That's creepy.
Why don't you make a wisdom save?
That's a 17.
Okay. You can tell that something is...
You have advantage on those rolls if it's a spell.
Oh, was it a spell?
It was a haunted trap.
Oh,
So
so
it
that was a
depends.
spell.
It depends.
Yeah.
No, it wouldn't be a spell. Yeah, so the creature kind of screams in your ear, and a flashbang kind of happens as you get close that only you can see.
Oh.
As you got up to her and like tried to like shake her awake or whatever, but you're able to like stave off with your wisdom because you know better than to step up to.
And just stare in the face of the evil
no
ghost.
face.
Okay.
And then as it happens, then the figure, disappears into the bed, and then its mask goes away as well, and the sheets kind of just lay limp.
Well, that was exciting. Did you guys see that?
No,
Ugh.
they didn't see it.
Oh,
no,
man.
Renwick, what are you talking about?
No,
There's somebody there, and then now they're not. And this place is
Wait,
creepy.
was it a baby?
No, that's what I was coming to see.
Ooh.
I was coming to see if it was a baby so I could ask where the button is, but it was a creepy woman that didn't have a face.
Maybe the button is in its belly.
Maybe. You have a very dry sense of humor, Kieran. That sounds good. Are there any bedside tables or anything? Like
There are.
Can I look inside the drawers and stuff?
The drawers are all pulled out.
Okay.
And they're in tatters on the floor.
Oh, okay. Like, is there anything among them, like little pieces that I could like make?
It's just there's just wood and
Oh,
there's
okay.
the finish. Like there's a little knob that was attached to it that was wooden. That's laying on the floor. That's kind of in tatters, but
Okay.
there's nothing among it.
I'll take the drawer pull so I can use it as a distraction later if I need to chuck something down the hall.
Sure.
It may be silly, but like I was looking through my inventory, I was like, I don't want to throw the crowbar, don't want to throw the manacles. I'll throw the.
No problem. How about Kieran, Glow, and Zakin?
Yeah, so I head to the room to the south of us.
Okay.
I slowly is there a door or is it just
Yeah, there's a door there.
All right. If the door is unlocked, then I slowly push it open on guard.
Okay.
I'm
You see the following bedroom. It's
I'm afraid
you know,
of big
got-
gusts of wind that throw me off towers.
That's right. Here it appears that the furniture is very decrepit. You've got the remnants of a table and a chair. There's a little side table. There's a love seat, and then there's a smaller twin size bed that is all in shambles. Like, it's
There's
just
a love
decrepit.
seat.
What is it called? Like a single sofa?
Yeah, love seat.
Vendetta.
I-
Vendetta has been
Yeah.
sparked.
I use perception to
I'm
see if
DM,
I
I'm
see.
speaking to our audience, not to Kieran. What did you say, Mark? Perception?
Yeah, just to see if I see anything out of the ordinary, like
Sure.
somebody with a swirling weird face.
Okay, roll me perception.
11. No, 10.
Nothing appears to be out of the ordinary. Nothing
Well.
out of the ordinary. You could step into the room if you wanted.
Nope, I'm good. I
You
continue
just
down the hallway.
Shut that door back where it came from.
Like, hey guys, there's a room in there, and there may be something in there, but I didn't see anything. If you want to chance it, I don't.
Boulder Gnome is a curious little rhino.
Yeah, you.
I'm going to go to the next door on the north and open that.
Okay, this appears to be a much larger room.
Hmm.
This appears to be what's called a morning room. Kieran's gonna look this way. Glow, where are you at? Are you?
I will be covering people, so I hold my hands out like I'm the Boondock Saints, but I'm preparing to shoot Eldritch Blast at hostiles.
Okay, great.
And I start quoting scripture like the Boondock Saints.
So this room is filled with sad people
Warlock
then?
scripture.
Apparently, Mark, will you read this flavor text for me?
Sure. Morning room. Wicker chairs and a small table set for tea occupy this airy morning room. Pale drapes fall away from wide windows overlooking the manor's grounds. A plump tasseled pillow embroidered with the name Newies rests near a fireplace.
Newies or
Newies?
News? It appears that that small little table there at the end of the foyer with those windows that it was talking about appears that breakfast had been prepared, but it's now rotten and nasty in those places.
So in the far corner over here?
Yeah, that table with 4 chairs.
Okay.
And then there's like a little sitting room, a little sitting area with like a little what do you call that? Like a throw
Pillow.
carpet, and then there's like another hearth.
So this isn't a sad room morning. This is I just woke up
Like
morning.
a brekkie. We're gonna eat brekkie in the morning, breakfast.
So it's like Downton Abbey, how they have that own room for when
Exactly.
they wake up and go eat
Exactly.
breakfast.
Exactly.
Oh, lovely. Was the morning.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what you see when you have like just your passive perception when you open up that Kieran.
Standing in the doorway, does there appear to be anything of note or interest that would draw me into the room?
Sure. Roll perception.
That old breakfast is looking good.
I love my mold.
18.
23.
Yeah, there's two things. At that table appears to be a tea set that was aforementioned. So it's like saucers, there's teacups, there's a tea kettle. And then there is laying up against the window, far window here, there is a bed made for a pet.
Like a cat?
You can't make cats pets, right? The only reasonable pet would be a canine.
Cats are not
Those
technically
mangy
domesticated.
dogs. Got it.
Your feared enemy.
I will go and look into this tea set.
Okay.
That seems so apparently interesting.
Okay, as you step into the room, roll me a con save.
I think all these rooms are bad.
Well, yeah, that's the case.
It's not one of those
Which
haunted
orange.
houses where
Orange.
everything's
Yeah.
This one?
That one's good.
That is-
Ooh, gold. Yeah, do gold.
Yep, that was good. 19.
Very good. You see that the pet, bed is underneath a window, and as you look up, you swear you saw something past that window from the outside. But it pulled on your constitution, but you knew better to look up because it was in your peripheral, and as it left, you looked up to see what it was, and you were able to stave off whatever may have been gazing into it. But as you approach that little table, you can see that it's very fine china. It is a very nice tea set, and it appears to be worth some money.
Do we have any packing material like bubble wrap?
Well, that's... Yep. Maybe I'm going to take up tea drinking after I clean all the mold out of it.
One cup has dried tea leaves at the bottom of it.
Oh, what do they look like?
Ooh.
Does he see the grim?
Why don't you make me would it be a medicine check? Let's do a medicine
Yes!
check.
Two medicine checks in 2
That
days.
would be way fun, yeah. Because it's reading tea leaves. Maybe a nature, but let's do
Religion,
medicine.
maybe even. I don't know.
Can I do
Yeah.
nature?
Can you do nature? No.
Yeah.
Medicine.
16.
Good job, buddy.
All right.
Yeah, you see in the tea leaves, you see the form of a screaming face missing an eye. In the tea leaves.
That's
Seems
not
to be
ominous
an
at all.
Of sorts.
No. Some screaming woman with a missing eye.
Yeah. It's just the shape of a female. It's not very detailed, but where there would be an eye, it's missing.
Are the tea leaves dried in place?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I will collect the cups, dried tea leaves in place and all,
Okay.
along with the rest of the set.
They are fragile, so if something happens to you or you, I guess, take bludgeoning damage, there's a chance that we'll say
Or
that.
take fall damage.
Or take fall damage. We'll say that it could, and they're worth 200 gold pieces.
Gosh, it's a good thing we didn't try to go down the spiral staircase after the tea set.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's
we've
still
got
time.
Renwick and we've got Cole in that room.
Okay.
What do you guys doing?
I'm gonna notice that our friends are around and be like, oh, we should go find him. Hey, Cole, come with me.
Okay.
I'll grab his arm. Come on. I'm not gonna leave you alone again. Don't worry.
Thank you. Being left alone in the dark is scary.
Zane's in the hallway again. So where are you guys going from here? We've got the rest of the group. Let's say Glow. What are you doing?
I guess I'll go around the corner since no one appeared for me to shoot.
Okay.
What do I see there?
So there is a door that's undiscovered.
That one right there?
Down. Yeah.
Okay, I thaumaturgy it open.
Okay. It opens. And it appears to be a master bedroom.
Ooh, the master bedroom.
Why don't we read some flavor tab?
Yes. I haven't read any.
Here you go, Jared. I got that transition perfect, guys.
All right.
Well done.
Note that.
Good man. 16, master bedroom. A grand canopied bed occupies this room, its headboard engraved with the phases of the moon. A wardrobe, writing desk, and torn leather chair fill out the space. all bearing rampant mildew. Chemical smell like ammonia or medication or laudanum lingers here. I added the laudanum.
Oh.
I go in and look at the writing desk and see what evil message has been scrawled on the top piece of paper there.
Okay. What is the rest of the group doing?
I follow him into the room.
I'm gonna go into the room where Kieran went.
Oh, my friends are in that room.
Yeah,
so.
I was holding onto his arm.
Yeah.
So, like,
I am led. My friend and my not friend.
Okay. You guys can do an investigation if you'd like.
Okay.
We'll have Renwick and Cole do the investigation. And let's have
oh nope.
Zakin and Glow. Gosh. Let's have you guys do. Why don't you guys do a saving throw?
As long as it's not Dex or Int.
This happens as you walk into the room. You see on the desk there is what appears to be a 1 foot tall statue of a 4-winged bird-like figure.
Okay.
So that's what you two see when you walk into the room. And then that's just kind of a cursory glance at the room.
4-winged bird-like creature.
Yeah, 4-winged bird-like figurine.
Is it
A crow-like?
raven?
Raven-like?
You can't really see it from where you're at.
Mage hand.
Okay.
Oh, did I see anything on the writing desk?
On the writing desk?
Mhm.
No, there's nothing on the writing desk but this figurine.
Oh,
That's
okay,
what's on the
sorry.
desk.
So I mage hand it into my hand.
Okay. Why don't you roll me a wisdom save?
Alright.
And Zakin, why don't you roll a wisdom save as well?
A meager 11. That's
Because
probably
you are now in its radius as well. Meter 11?
Lovely.
Yeah,
I
that's
got
probably
a
not good enough.
16.
What did you roll, Mark?
16.
Okay, so Zakin staves off the save. He feels like he's being charmed towards it, but unfortunately, Glow is infatuated by the figurine, where she becomes charmed and incapacitated. She drops. Or yeah, she drops.
Dang.
Well, I'm going to go look at the pet bed.
Nobody else is aware but me
Why
that
don't
this
you make an
happened.
Arcana check as you stave it off, and you're like, "Whoa, that was intense." Zakin, Arcana check.
Me?
Or if you want to use that paladin spell that you have that you can use a couple a day.
Divine Sense?
Yeah, why don't you do a divine sense?
Okay, that's a good idea. I check to see if there is good or evil in the room.
It's like stepping into a room of lava and turning on like one of those cameras that are heat. It's
Oh,
full of evil.
I gotcha. So
It is absolute.
I hold
evil.
up my amulet necklace around my neck and just do this, and then all of a sudden I get like infrared vision of all the evil in the room.
Basically. And
Sweet.
that statue is emanating pure evil and hatred, which your friend is now clutching, and you can feel that like her veins are starting to pop up.
So I try to pry it from Glow's hands. Should I do a strength check?
I actually wasn't holding it in my hand.
Oh,
I was holding
mage
it-
hand. Okay, but you were in the radius of it. So,
Sure.
it happened.
So it was floating in the air, and now it's
And
on the
still,
ground.
It's still floating. So
Okay.
even though the mage hand dropped, it's floating in the air in your radius.
I take out my hammer, and I go and try to smash it.
Okay, roll me to hit.
So 18.
It hits. It hits it. What's the damage?
5 damage.
It's like from a movie when you you try to like hit something that's incredibly magically imbued, and it's like you know that you hit it, but it like ricochets you back, and it's like the sound stops as you hit. You don't even hear it clank, but then once it comes back, it's like
Whoa.
but you're able to tell that you're able to strike it, but it's still floating there and kind of shaking. And at this point, six seconds happens, and we're going to be in like a pseudo, I guess, initiative. So right now, it's between Mark and the statue.
Come on, statue. Bring it on.
So if you want to take another attempt at it, you can.
Yes, I
So you
will.
can go ahead and make that attack.
16.
You miss. You miss the target.
What kind of AC does this creature have? Statue creature.
Okay. Next round 3. And incapacitated, you roll each round, right?
Depending on the nature of the harmful effect.
I'm gonna let you. Yeah.
Got a 10.
No. Okay. After this round, go ahead and mark round 4.
Come on, orange dice.
Nope.
I rolled a 4.
9.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there anything else in your arsenal that you can do that might be able to get rid of evil?
No.
So this is half a minute has passed, and you're looking at your friend Glow, and the color in her body is leaving her, and you can tell that it's like this force is draining her life.
But I need my life.
You know what I do? I charge it with my shield and try to push it away from him because it was not affecting him when it was far away.
Get our friend who can
Oh yeah,
channel it.
that's probably
You have channel divinity too, don't you? Or no?
not until level 3.
Wait, but I thought we were level 3.
So
No, we're level 2
Level
currently.
2.
Yeah.
So if you want, you can go to the next room and try to coax your friend to come in here and do something, or you can try to make another attack at it. What do you want to do?
I yell for help and say, "Come quick, I need help!" And then, as my real action, I charge it with my shield and
Okay.
try to push it
So you can
away.
make a shove action. So go ahead and roll an attack. See if you can shove it.
Man, this dice is done for me.
So you don't. Okay. The other room here is you guys are now in the initiative.
Can you see?
Do we roll for
Zakin?
initiative?
No.
at this point?
No,
Okay.
it's gonna be.
Well, my shield is light.
But it glows out, and she's the one who casts light on your shield. So is
It doesn't require concentration.
okay.
Upon hearing Zagan shout for help, I will run, use my cat speed,
Boom.
and I am going to just book it in there because my friend is called for help.
I will grab Cole and run behind him as fast as my tiny little gnome legs can carry me.
It's amazing to me that the statue is defeating me. I am very vexed.
Don't worry, the first time I played this campaign, I got knocked out by a broom.
Okay, so I'll just have this little token here. Statue. Okay, so the statue's chilling right there. You've now got backup. You guys surround this thing. Why don't all folks that come within 10 feet of it roll a
Oh.
similar
I should have warned you. You might be charmed and fall incapacitated.
wisdom save?
Oh my gosh. 10.
Renwick falls down because he's incapacitated and charmed.
5.
So does Cole.
The rubber duck
Natural.
dice is
20.
Natural 20.
fire.
There it is.
Just as
Fantastic.
backhand springs into the room.
Oh yeah, you're like my best friend. You won't die there. Okay, what are we doing, Kieran? And this is round 6, so you have an action. You have
Do I know what's...
I tell him as he comes in the room, "We gotta destroy this statue. It's doing weird stuff."
Okay, so if you want to make an attack, you can.
Yes, I will. I will make an attack.
By the way, Jared, when it comes to incapacity, you can roll each round.
Oh, okay.
So roll two more.
Okay. I get a 9.
No.
I get another 9.
Okay. So we're still in round 6. Oh gosh.
I attack it too after he does,
Okay.
if it survives his whatever attack.
I did not succeed in my attack. I will actually... I tried to slash it with my dagger as I went by, and then I will back up to where I can actually
Shoot
use
it.
my bow
Okay, that's fine.
and not be in melee.
All right. Zagan.
Yeah, I pull out my glaive and I go to try to two-hand this thing.
Okay.
I just
All right. You want to roll me to hit? What did you roll on that roll?
4 plus 5, so 9.
15, and then does it bounce off? Does the 15
You've
bounce off?
got some friends around there, so I'm going to say that you've got that tactical advantage, so we'll give you a +2.
Oh!
17.
That hits.
Yes, I shall roll my damage.
Roll me some damage.
12.
12. Nice. So as you hit it with your blade, which is your weapon of choice,
Yes, it is.
you're able to make full contact with it, and you're able to split it right in half in the grasp of this evil dissipates and it falls and crumples to the ground.
Well done.
As our friends who are all charmed and incapacitated wake up and they're like, wow, I had the greatest dream.
What just happened? Is everybody okay?
I use thaumaturgy to make my eyes like milky white. And I say, oh no, I'm blind!
No! Oh my gosh.
What happened to me?
Wait, hold on. I can fix this.
Then I make him back to normal and I wink.
I'll call you wake up as well.
Oh,
My mother warned me about going blind.
Why don't you elaborate on that for the rest of us? Because I'm not sure what you mean.
She said evil statues could make me go blind.
That's very specific advice.
Okay, so as you guys clear that room of the evil and your friends come to their wits, the room kind of goes dormant, and that aura that was emanating from that statuette, is gone. You guys kind of feel peace and like calm around you. I do want to remind those folks who did fail those saves that you only need to make sure and add a little tick of fear on your flaw. Again, making 10 will result in a stress point. So with that said, you guys are free to move about the cabin.
Should we see what's going on with this bed?
Okay. You can head over there, Mark, if you like. Or Zakin, go ahead and roll me an investigation. Anyone else want to explore any other?
Yeah.
I'll try
I'm
it.
not worried.
I too will
Remember that dice is
investigate.
bad.
Ooh,
Take it away.
that's an 18.
So there's a bed there. There's a table, which is a desk,
Oh, wow.
and we'll say that there's like a storage container in the corner that you guys
It's like
can
I need to
investigate.
break that
So
open
who's
to
going
get
where?
open.
So Renwick, you're going to the bed.
Yes, I rolled an 18.
Okay. Let's see where everyone else is going. Where are you
Okay.
going, Zagan?
I was going to go check out the phases of the moon stuff.
To the bed.
Is that on the bed?
Yeah.
I'm going to go to
Jen?
the crate.
Crates usually have goodies in them.
You wanted to go to the table, right, to check the drawers?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And then I got distracted by evil.
So where you
I
going?
too will go to the crate.
Okay. That's all roll investigation.
Ooh, 19 plus 22.
Haha, 24.
Wow.
Good. I think we all succeeded.
14.
And then what did you get, Zagan?
16.
Okay, so we'll start with the table, then, bed, then that crate. So in the table appears to be an office, a desk that has a couple of containers there. And inside there is a leather-bound book that appears to be a journal.
Okay. Does it say Diary of Tom Riddle? Because if so, I do not open it.
It does not say the diary.
Unless you have a fang on you.
I
But it
don't.
does-
I carry no weapons. I'm so peaceful.
It does read the following. If you don't mind, I'm going to have you read the first
Yeah.
two
Lay it on me.
paragraphs.
Katie, you can help me.
Read the first two paragraphs here. It's kind of an overview of what happened to the Silver family.
Okay, whoop. Gordon's alive. Ooh, that's scary. Ages ago, the vicious warlord Dulk Dranzorg ravaged the countryside at the head of a bandit army. After conquering the lands of Count Cordon Silvra, he took the Lord's fortress, Castle Lament, as his own. Months later, the relentless knight Mara Silvra received word of her father's defeat. Calling in debts and intimidating mercenaries, Mara forged a small army during her grueling march home. Upon arriving, she expected to find her homeland's nobility ready to rise to her cause. But they'd been cowed and terrified by reports of Dranzorg entombing captives and rivals in his castle walls. So this guy entombs people in his castle walls, and now we have to deal with their poltergeists.
Sounds about right.
So, we must purge evil from here and save these people.
The bed. There isn't really anything you can decipher from, whatever's on the bed, but it appears that the quilt that's on the bed is actually in good repair,
Okay?
and it seems like it's inlaying with like gold,
Oh,
which is worth 25 gold pieces if you want to take that.
sure.
And then the crate both of you see it. It's
You wanna keep it,
it's
like,
quite an
vertical?
interesting object. It appears to have a very round, iron circular, like wand tip that's hollow, but it also has a grip where it appears that your hand holds. And then next to it is a box with these lead little ball bearings that are next to it.
So there's a hollow wand with a grip, like a metagaming firearm.
It's a gun wand. I love gun wands.
with what appears to be ball bearing ammunition.
Hmm.
And Cole was there too, so you both.
Wait, so we found a gun?
Yeah.
Okay. Whoa, was this the gun the ancestor used to kill himself?
Oh my gosh. The ancestor was killed by Dalk, the dad, and then Lady Mira came to.
Okay, not like the
Avenge
ancestor in Darkest Dungeon, because he kills himself.
That's right, because the gunshot at the very end.
Yeah,
was the Darkest Dungeon. But I guess yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, it could be the very one. You
It
see
could
one
be.
bullet missing.
Oh no!
The chamber appears to have, it can hold up to 6. There's a chamber that holds up to 6 of these. And it appears to be an unidentified item.
I bet it's really good against skeletons.
What do you suppose this is, Kieran?
I don't know magical things.
Oh,
It seems like it might be up your area of expertise,
okay.
up your alley thingy.
I will take the hollow wand tip thing with the grip. And
Okay.
do you think the ball bearings go with it? Like, these are probably components to make
I-
the
You
magic
can
work.
tell when
Yeah.
there's a chamber that holsters them, and you can see that there's 6 and there's 1 missing, and they look exactly like the ammunition.
Okay.
So in total, you've got 12. So you've got 7 that are in the ammunition box, and 5 already in the chamber. But you don't know what it is.
Right.
It's unidentifiable. Unidentified at this point.
Just out of curiosity, are like the ball bearings normal ball bearing size?
Yeah.
Okay. I will put the 7 ball bearings into my bag of 1,000 ball bearings. And
He has infinite ammo.
It's not have infinite ammo.
I have 1,007
Why don't you roll
shots.
me a wisdom check?
Oh no.
See if that's a good idea.
That's good. 18.
Your better judgment suggests that you probably shouldn't mix this ammunition.
Okay.
Just a hunch.
I'll not put it in
It's
with
just
the
a
other 1,000.
You'll never find them again.
Okay, great. So it's at this point that you start to see these inky tendrils start to emit from the ground, from the window, from the door here that is presumably on the other side of the room, and it's starting to grow
I
and stretch forth.
think we should bounce, guys.
Yeah, I agree.
We're being
Okay.
chased.
Okay, so we're heading out.
Not until I find Jared Bright magic.
That's right.
Wait, is it
When I find Jared Bright.
As you guys make your way out of the
I'm very
room,
tired.
that inky tendrils seem to be, more coalescing from this hallway, from this door and this door and this door.
Okay, well, let's check out these rooms down here.
Okay, as you turn about, you're met with tendrils of inky woven.
Okay, and this is stuff we can't hurt, so we gotta leave.
I think we gotta leave.
Where
Does
are
Miss Glow?
Clarification. There's inky black coming from the hall, inky black in the room, inky black coming from the other rooms.
It's
All of them.
all of them.
Okay.
We need to
I'm
get
gonna
to the
cast
base.
And
Sacred
no,
Flame.
no ink coming from the floor where you're coming from, but where Jared is, as he tries to step through the hole, there's the inky stuff that's coming through.
Can I?
Does-
Where am I? I'm right behind him, actually. So can I cast? I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame on the.
Okay. roll me to hit.
No, it's just a save.
Oh, it's a save. Okay,
it's a dex save DC.
Your radiant
13.
flame, lights the room as it emits from your hand, and then as it enters into the darkness, it just whisks away.
Okay.
Ooh.
So some evil gives will to this that must be vanquished. We can't defeat this thing on our own.
Okay,
It is now starting to fill in the square that you're in,
All
Jared.
So
Let's get out of
I take the disengage action and I move back.
Me too.
I say we need to go down to the basement and find whatever's powering this.
Okay.
Great. Perfect. We're all in agreement. Let's go down.
So Miss Glow lets us know what the journal said, I assume.
Oh yeah, of course. I read it out loud.
Okay. Yeah, I think the basement is a good idea.
So with these inky tendrils, weren't you touching them earlier, Kieran? Didn't you freeze?
Are these the same things as what came up out of the plant and was?
No, these are more. If you've ever watched Princess Mononoke,
Oh, yeah.
the inky goop that envelops those spirit god animals, what had marked what appeared to be shadows of like vines that were similar substance, but not as sinister as this is.
Oh,
I'll have sinister music play in the background when I describe them. So let's go ahead and roll back to 4-1. Why don't we just leave it like that?
And we'll all come tumbling down the stairs like they do in the cartoons.
All right. So you make your way down the stairs as if an ominous dominion and dread is trying to push you out from where you came from. And it seems to have repelled or at least withdrawn now that you've made your way down the stairs. And it's at that point that you hear a familiar voice say, "Ah, adventurers! Have you come back downstairs? Come! It may be time for another seance."
Ooh. All right. Now,
But
Go.
what if we are uninvited?
Oh, I'm inviting you. What did you find? Please, pray tell. Come in. Come.
found a lot of things. We found lots of statues, and they were really mean. We found sculptures of a bunch of people. Theodora.
Who's this? I don't. There's now 5 of you. I only have 5 chairs. Obviously, one's for me.
I can stand. Hail, I'm Zakin.
Zakin. I guess there were 2 investigators in here. I thought it was just me before these adventurers came.
Well, I was gagged. You probably couldn't hear me. I was trying to be free for a while.
I am hard of hearing. I am in old age. I apologize. I wasn't able to help you, but I'm glad your friends are here, or fellow adventurers are here. I don't know what you guys' relationship status is. Again, I don't understand you youngins with your weird relationship.
We're a misfit group of companions.
Friends in training.
Friends in training. Sorry, that was... Why don't you take some inspiration for that one?
Yay!
You got real good on that one. Terrific. Well, I'm going to be honest. Something changed. I don't know what happened, but it sounds like you guys had, touched a chord with the dread domain entity, whatever's here. It seems like, things were happening. There's a candle there in the corner that lit that I realized wasn't lit before, and it's lit now. But I presume we should take a break, maybe a rest. I don't think we can conduct another seance. I was just a little alarmed, so I'm glad that you're here now to protect me. Do you guys want to take a break? A long rest?
That
How-
sounds lovely.
How long of a break?
8 hours.
That's done.
That sounds
That's how long
lovely.
I take my rest for.
You have
sounds
won
lovely.
this negotiation. So we take a long rest. Does anything happen in the interim?
You can take a long rest if you want. Feel free to take watch. 6 hours is required to sleep, and then 2 hours you can take.
I'll take
Hey,
the first watch.
Zakin, let's take watch together.
Yep.
Does my max hit points recover? Or...
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay. After a long rest, you do recover all your spell slots, your health, and then half of your hit dice if you took any during that short rest. Kieran and Zakin took watch together. What happens during your guys' watch?
So, how did you get here?
Well, I went out looking for you. We were actually tracking these werewolves, and then these mists took us over, and I woke up in front of this mansion. So I stupidly started exploring, and this lady with this weird umbrella grabbed me, and her plant sucked me to the wall. So
That sounds intense.
yeah, I was, just a normal day.
Apparently, I'm not allowed to leave here either. I was able to escape the realm. I was trying to earn resources. And my first foray, I'm sucked back here. I can't get away.
Well, I'm just glad I found you.
Me too. I felt a part of me was almost missing. It was. I'm glad that we can have each other's back again. What do you think of these people?
I don't know. They seem adventurous.
I don't trust them.
Well, I did. I was starting to have some really crazy dreams after the mist took me about us. So it's kind of scary.
I don't feel that way about you.
We're not those kind of friends.
I'm
Devil
envisioning-
inspiration.
I'm envisioning this is like a Garfield John Armour.
Jerry, you can take some inspiration from that one.
Well, we may need their help, so it's good that they're friendly. Let's keep.
I mean, I didn't want to die, but why do they want to be my friend?
I don't know. Most people like cats.
It's at that point
It's
there's
understandable.
within the fleshy parts of your heart, there is a little seed that grows,
Like the Grinch?
like the Grinch, of fear of making friends. So if you would write that down, it can be more specific to new friends. You fear making new friends. Excellent. So you guys continue to chatter about the good old days, about your guys' latest expeditions, and your 2 hours kind of pass, and you go ahead and wake up. The next two folks, I'm presuming, are going to be Cole and was it Renwick?
Yes. Okay, sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I found this wand.
Oh, wow.
What do you think it does?
That is so cool.
I know, right?
You can do an Arcana check.
Okay.
I'm a wizard. I'm good at
Yeah.
this
Both
stuff.
of you can do an Arcana check.
I got an 8.
I got a 7.
It's not magical.
No, it's
Or
not.
at least we're not capable of discerning whether it's imbued with magic or not.
But I mean,
That's
you're
decent.
definitely the expert on magic, so I would trust your judgment.
There's
on
probably
the
like
function of this.
heavy magics protecting this, hiding it.
That's
shrouding
fascinating.
it. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, but it's probably really powerful,
Well, I mean, I guess we'll find out eventually.
right?
We're gonna have to see what it does. I'm really curious.
I'll wave it just in it. Like, I know how wands work. I'm not going to try and point it at someone and say, let's do this, but just at the door. We'll wave it, see if anything happens. Yeah.
You get inspiration.
I'll take it. I mean, you're kind of just filling around with it. You're intrigued by it. You really can't tell. This is something that is a make and and like a brand that you've never seen in your life. It seems like someone with more acumen or experience would be able to identify what it is.
Oh well, it'll remain a mystery for now.
We'll solve it.
Terrific.
Yes, exactly.
Wizards are super smart. You'll figure it out.
Right! As we study it more, we will be able to decrypt
Yeah.
the magical code that's
It'll be
protecting
fine.
it.
It'll be fine.
The 2 hours pass and you guys are met without any any event or anything.
Okay.
Next is Glow and I don't know who else would have.
Van Richten.
Van Richten. Perfect. Ooh. You making me be on watch too? I guess there's an even amount of us.
Sure. Yes.
And he kind of just sits at the table and is writing away. Is there anything that Glow would like to say or do?
To him, so what advice do you have for us in this fell land?
Well, while you guys were off gallivanting and playing upstairs, I tried to leave. And I think since our first seance, obviously the door's locked, but the storms have gotten much more ominous and much more intense. And I presume that as we continue to speak with these spirits, especially if we're speaking with Marta, from what you gathered and me being able to look through this notebook, yeah, it seems like she might have been buried into the walls of this house.
Yeah, it seems like the evil deeds that were committed here have unhallowed it, and some brave souls such as ourselves must vanquish this evil to free the people whose spirits are trapped here, while hopefully not getting our own souls trapped, because that would be bad.
It sounds like you were speaking from experience.
Well, it pays to know these things when you're a first level cleric, first level warlock.
I can see that there's some weird jetting dark lines on your arms. Where did those come from?
Weird jetting dark lines.
So as you were held in that state,
Yeah.
it was like visibly through your veins you could see the
Oh.
dark. So there's still kind of the remnants of that kind of scar.
Oh, it's probably just a curse from the dark forces that control this area.
You should probably get that checked.
But do you want to check it?
I don't think I have the acumen to be able to. Maybe a cleric.
Maybe. What level cleric?
A higher level cleric than what you and I might be.
I'm only level 1.
So take note of that you have
Okay.
some sort of a brand on your arm. So that he's going to spend the next 2 hours kind of going over that stuff as you guys watch. And then, that ends the last hour of the watch. And at the 7th hour and 59th minute, those that are asleep, so we're going to say that Von Richten and Glow or not, please, let's roll a d20.
Uh-oh.
19.
So the ones that are
15.
asleep are rolling.
The ones that are asleep that are rolling.
Oh, okay.
Good job.
Okay, so 1917, what did you get, Zakin?
2.
Cole?
15.
Oh boy, Zakin disappears. You guys wake up and Zagin's not there. Almost all of our adventurers have made it through the night. What has befallen our new paladin friend? Our adventurers have made their way through the upstairs, finding relics and records of the past. Equipped with new armaments to aid them in their journey, it has been revealed some of the horrifying events that have occurred in the House Lament. Will our adventurers be able to cleanse this defiled edifice, or will it be their demise? Next time.
You're listening to Van Richten's Guide to A Curse of Strahd. Quest with us, where adventure abounds. Next time in the Fates Forge.